Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you're back to watch this video. So today, everything that I talk about in this video is going to be all about my hair and my hair extensions. So I've had a lot of requests to do a hair extension video, so that's what I'm going to be doing today because a lot of people have been asking me questions about my hair and I thought I'd just get them all out and answer them. So if you do have any that I don't cover, just comment below and I will reply to you. It just might take me a couple of days. So first question that I have is, what's my favorite type of hair extensions? So I would say tape if you're going to the permanent side, and if you're going to the side that you just want to take them in and out, obviously clip-ins, because I think that's the only type that you can get where you take them in and out. Do you sleep in them? Yes, you do if they're permanent. If they're clip-ins, you can take them out before bed. If you want to sleep in them, that's your choice, but I wouldn't because it'll just ruin the quality. With the tapes and the microbeads and all that jazz in the permanent side, they do recommend that you put your hair in a plait before bed so it doesn't get knotty, because otherwise your hair's going to die a lot quicker if you don't put it in a plait. So do the recommendations and you'll be fine. How much do you wash them? So they're all human hair, so you wash them as much as you wash your own hair. So for example, if you wash your hair 3 times a week, you wash your hair extensions 3 times a week. You just wash them when you wash your hair, because obviously if they're permanent ones, then they're going to get wet anyway, so why not? And clip-ins, I would say, because you don't wear them as much or sleep in them or do any yucky stuff in them, I would say probably once every week or two, depending on how dirty you feel they are, I guess. How long do you get? Okay, I think that means how long are they? So you can get all different types, but I get 20-inch obviously because I'm very short. The 20-inch goes really long anyway, and 24-inch would have been crazy on me. So yes, I went for the 20-inch, but normally I do get 24-inch and then I just get a hairdresser to trim them to where I like them. Even with these 20 inches, I did go to the hairdresser and get her to chop off the ends a little bit. How expensive are they and what are good brands? Okay, so it depends what brand you get, obviously. You can get them off of eBay, so I'll give you my top 3 brands that I've tried. So you can get eBay, you can get clip-ins for about $100, and that is a brand called Frank Mason's. They're the only ones I've tried from eBay that I actually think were really nice. The second one you can get from Medusa Hair Extensions. So they have tapes and they also have clip-ins, but their clip-ins are $98 for a full head and they're really thick, so I would definitely recommend there. The only problem is a lot of the time they're sold out of certain colours, so yeah, it just depends if they have your colour in stock. They also have tapes. I think they're about $100, maybe more for $40. But they're a lot thinner than the Zala ones. So then my third one would be Zala, and these were $200 for 40 of them. I think their clip-ins are about $200, so pretty much if you go to Zala, you're looking at about the $200 mark. How do you dye your hair so much? Okay, so if you know me, I dye my hair so much. I have actually stopped now. Luckily, I stick with what I have. So I have been every single colour of the rainbow, I bet. I've been blue, green, pink, orange, yellow, blonde, brown, black, everything. Seriously, it just, yeah. And I did dye it a lot. Yes, I went through a phase where I dyed my hair a lot, and because of that I have to wear hair extensions because yes, it did kill my hair a lot. But my hair works really well with dye, so it's not the fact that the bleach makes my hair fall out, it's just the fact that I cut my hair and now that I've dyed it so much it doesn't grow at all. So pretty much, I don't know, I think my hair is just good with dye. I guess it depends on your hair type. How many tapes and how many clips come in a set? So with the tapes you can get 40 or 60 depending on your length and stuff. Depending on your thickness. So if you have really thick hair, you get 60 because obviously you don't want your hair to be this thickness at the bottom and then really thick at the top. But if you have hair like me or thin hair, then I think 40 is where you draw the line. I mean, I would have liked to put like 45 in, but that's not an option. So yeah, so that is what it is. With the clips, they come in a 7-piece set. I think you can get a bigger set, probably 9-piece, or you can just get 2 of the 7-piece and see what you have left. But I always get a 7-piece, and it's always too much for my hair anyway. Like, it is very, very, very thick. Can you put your hair up? Okay, so with the tapes, I'll show you them. Let's go this side. So this is what the tape looks like, if you can see that. So pretty much you can put your hair up quite low like that, but I mean, if you want to put it up super high, it's really, it's not going to happen because you're going to see the tapes being pulled up. It's a pain in the bum, but that's just what you do. I mean, you could always get clip-ins, and yes, definitely you can put your hair up with clip-ins because you just have to assemble them in a different way in your hair so that you can pull them up. How long do they last? So I think depending on how good you take care of them, I mean, the good brands like Zala and stuff, they'll last probably up to a year depending on how good you take care of them. And obviously with the tapes you have to buy the extra sticky things so that you can take them out and in when they grow out, because if they grow out you're going to start seeing them and it's going to be horrible. So yes, you definitely have to buy the tape. But I mean, I've bought a roll of 3 meter, I think it's called human hair tape glue, something like that. It's a roll and it's 3 meters and it was $3 on eBay. So I mean, it's not expensive. They're waterproof, blah blah blah. So yeah, you're not looking at too much money to retape them. Can you dye them or do you buy new ones? Okay, so you can dye them, but I mean, when I change my hair color, I will only dye them to a darker color than they are. I wouldn't go and bleach the hair extensions because obviously they're human hair, so you pretty much treat them like your own hair. If you're going to go and bleach your own hair, you're going to expect breakage and they're going to be not as good as they were before. So I mean, if I'm lightening my hair, I'll definitely buy new ones, but if I'm darkening, then yeah, of course you can dye the hair extensions. I mean, with those fudge colours and Manic Panic, the bright pinks and stuff, you can definitely dye the hair extensions with that, there's no problem. But I mean, if you're going to bleach the extensions, I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, you can, but yeah, I just really wouldn't recommend it, and it's a long process. So unless you're going to get the hairdresser to foil the extensions and your hair, then yeah, I just really wouldn't recommend bleaching them. Because another reason for that is because your hair may be, for example, your extensions are light brown and your hair is light brown. Your hair will not take as good to the bleach if you've dyed it before than the extensions will, because the extensions are actually bleached at first, then the colours put on them. But if you've dyed your hair a million times before, your hair's probably going to go to a different shade than the extensions will, and it'll suck. So that's it for my video today. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other questions about my hair and my hair extensions, obviously, like I said, just comment below and I will definitely try and reply to you within a couple of days. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up.